Opponents set an interval prioritizing the target, the active character. Okay, so no, the interval is fixed. It does not increase the number. But do we have any numbers yet? I guess not. We don't have any numbers yet. What's the interval? Or if you can reduce the interval with artifacts or anything else. But anyway, remember like how she can switch form? That's how I explain. That's what I was saying. Like the white Furina and black Furina, she changes her form using her charge attack, not her skill. We were thinking that she changes her form using using her holding her skill instead of, but like it's just if it's she just charge attacks, she's gonna change from white to black, black to white. And when she's in her black pants, she'll summon a singer of many waters. It's just big dude. Summons a big dude. Can we see it? Is there a picture of him? If you don't, you know the 6 legends I fought. One of them was like a giant dude who just one shotted my Raiden. That he's one of them, and he's the one when she's in the black pants. He's that one is just a pure healer, who will heal nearby active character based on max HP at interval. The silent members of and singers of many water shares the duration. When Furina uses her charge attack to change the guest type, the new guest will inherit the initial duration with some. So you can just reset the skills. You still have to go through the entire process. But the skill doesn't really matter. The duration doesn't really matter because like just like all the archons, the duration of her skill is longer than the cooldown. So that's not the problem. She can indefinitely walk on water. And this is her burst. Rouse of Impulse to reveal, creating a stage of foam that will deal AoE hydro damage based on Furina's max HP, cause nearby party members to enter Universal Reverie state. This is the buff I was talking about. During this time, when nearby party members' HP increases or decreases, 1 fanfare point will be granted to Furina for each percentage of point of their max HP by their HP changes. At the same time, Furina will increase damage dealt by and incoming healing bonus of all nearby party members based on the amount of Furina fanfare she has. When the duration ends, Furina's fanfare points will be cleared. So she's just gonna, her skill is basically hydro damage, sub damage, and from that video what I can tell, it's not very clear, and I don't really see any other ones. It's just they just made their prediction, I guess. But like, what I can say that if you do hit an enemy, the duration is like the intervals are not that long. But we'll see. We'll see. It's like what 24 hours left, so we'll see. Hey Muzz, welcome to the stream, dude. How are you doing? Man, it's been so long. We have met. We're talking about Furina's skills and builds. I hope eventually we'll talk about builds. So that's her first skill, and her when she is in her black pants, she just purely heals. So basically, bye bye Kokomi. Sad, but I did say that I wouldn't want Furina to replace Kokomi, but it seems like that is what she's going to be doing. And her burst is just basically like a buff which replaces mana. The wet Archon. Hey, every girl has their kink, alright? Anyway, so yeah, she's gonna replace Jingqiao. Not Yelan though. Yelan is a DPS. I'm pretty sure like after Neuvillette came out, a lot of people made the comparison, and then a lot of people realized that Yelan was never actually a sub DPS. She was actually a main DPS who can be a sub DPS and do the same job, but like better. So she's gonna replace Chongyun and Mona and Kokomi. These three are the other 3 hydro characters she will be replacing. And now, however, for the build, at this website, the Game8 is suggesting is for artifacts the golden trope, which increase the elemental skill. This is for her. Okay, that's just what they think is the best, but this explained it why they think is the best. This is for sub DPS, Furina's support build. So basically, Furina's sub DPS build, which is the 4 golden trope. the full golden trope, what they do is increase the elemental skill damage by 20%, increase the elemental skill damage by additional when not on field. Elemental skill damage will be further increased by 25%. This effect will be clear 2 seconds after taking the field. So you basically like one of the best artifacts for characters who does their damage by skill. So, and especially if they're not on, they don't have to stay on field. Yep, the elemental skill is the one for her so far. Yeah, and the other builds this website is suggesting is the Oceanite Hued, which is Kokomi's one if you want a healer, I guess, and Millilith if you want. Wait, which one is? Oh, they're both for support, like the Kokomi build and the Zhongli build, because she is a heavy HP based character. Okay, and for the weapons, of course, her weapon is just a copy paste of Nebulet's weapon. From what I can tell, it's literally just a copy paste of Nebulet's weapon. I don't really agree with. No, why? But they didn't suggest the crafting weapon. That is what I'm gonna go with. I'm not gonna go with Fabulous sword. But yeah, hydro damage bonus after normal charge or plunging attack under skill and with a burst hit opponent. But this one, if you do want to use this, it's probably gonna be like you're using her as a main DPS, because you won't be getting the chance to use her as do the charge attacks. Nice other notification. Okay, nice. So anyway, this is what I was planning. I was thinking about going with Golden Trope, and luckily since I've been grinding artifacts for Neverlight, I have a pretty decent set. I just need to see how it looks on her first. So this is the flower, crit damage 21, HP, attack, elemental mastery, crit rate 6, crit damage 15, HP, attack 9%. This one is also HP, crit damage 14, crit rate 13. This one has defense, so this is probably the weakest one I have, but whatever. I said this is just a decent one. And this one I have higher damage bonus, which is it looks pretty good because it has 10% HP and 18 crit damage. If there is a polearm with the same passive, it will be good for Xiao. Hopefully, hopefully there will be a polearm character. Isn't the father going to be a polearm user? I mean, so far from what we can assume that she will be a polearm character, right? So maybe her polearm will be it. I mean, she is also. I mean, if I had to pick big three for now, it will be Furina, Neverlet, and her. Like when it comes to like playable, like good characters, when it comes to just gameplay, not actually like from Fontaine character representation. I mean. So those three are like the most anticipated characters. And now a Whale Mommy, but we'll see if Whale Mommy is actually reality or not. I feel like she's gonna be a bow character. She gives me the feeling of a bow character. I don't know why. We'll see. But this one I have higher damage, and finally with crit damage, no crit rate. So I don't know. I might need to switch this one with crit rate if she loses crit rate. Do we know what she's gonna get for leveling? I'm going for her cons so far. This is the weapon I'm gonna go for. For now, however, I'm gonna. There's like 2 days left, so there's not much I can do in the meantime. But today, I will be just going around collecting some more rocks so I can craft more of this weapon, or like have them on me to craft this weapon and to just refine it. Because my 50-50 is not confirmed, so I don't know if I will have even have the chance to wish for her weapon. But if I do get her early, I'm gonna keep wishing on her weapon until her banner is over, because the next banner is Sino and Ayato, if I saw it right, and we don't want any of them. Whatever.